James, morning to you. Obviously, it's been a busy few weeks, and you've got one or two home games coming up. What's the feeling in the camp after Sunday and heading into Saturday?
Yeah, I think the mood's okay. I think obviously Sunday was a bit disappointing not to maybe finish the game on the day. I thought Kirsten put on a really good performance against us, and thought it was a fairly even game, which is probably a bit more disappointing from our side. But like Bond said after the game, at least we're still in with a chance in the hat, and we've just got to probably perform a bit better next Tuesday to make sure that we've got that home tie next round.
Yeah, I guess I get frustration really, but the main thing is you are in the hat for the next round. And as you say, many sides went by the wayside last weekend, and there are one or two that will be certainly a lot more frustrated than you guys are in the camp there. But a chance to put it right on Tuesday, and you'll be as determined as ever to get through that tie, and obviously another home one after that one. Yeah,
definitely. I think we're giving ourselves a busy week next week. This week coming. 2 league games and a cup game, but it's a chance. It's a chance to hopefully have a lot of games close together and hopefully get a few good results.
Yeah, I mean, performances have been better of late. Obviously, the results haven't quite followed, but how much confidence did it give the camp, the result down at Wickham a couple of weeks ago? Because that was unexpected in some ways, but it was certainly something that would have helped no end.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was kind of like a mini turning point. I think from a performance point of view, from us, I think put on a good performance against Wickham, and then obviously I think Peterborough, we were quite unlucky not to pick up anything. I thought we had a good performance there, and then obviously even though we didn't quite win on Sunday, at least like you said, we weren't one of the ones that fell away and managed to keep the tie alive. So I think since Wickham we've had a mini turning point, and now we've just got to kind of continue a run and picking up results.
And it's been challenging a few weeks for yourself as well. Obviously, with Harrison being injured, you played on the left-hand side of midfield, left wing back, and out left back as well. How challenging has that been for you?
Yeah, no, I don't mind. It's been a topic that's come up in my past a lot about position down the left-hand side, and I've always answered it with I'm happy as long as I'm on the pitch. So yeah, obviously it's nice to have Dunks behind, nice to have our out and out left back there. So it's been okay from my point of view, but I think for the squad it's good to have Dunks back in contention, which makes us kind of more strength and more availability in the squad.
Yeah, I was going to say, because at that particular side of the pitch, and obviously you played a lot together last season and both stayed fairly free of injury, and I would imagine the relationship's good on the pitch and off as well, and it needs to be. It's got quite a key area of the pitch for everyone, really.
Yeah, definitely. I think, like you said, we played a lot together. There was obviously Jack R there as well last year in the mix for us, kind of free down that left hand side. But I think it's good, like you said, to have full strength, lots of options in each position, and hopefully that kind of goes onto the pitch, that we're able to put on a better performance.
Yeah, in terms of your own performances, James, how do you feel the season's gone so far? How would you assess it?
Probably kind of very start-stop. I think obviously I started the season and then picked up a bit of illness while we were in a good run of form. So I kind of had to bide my time to come back in the team while I was unwell, and we were picking up some good results. And then I think as a team our results have gone up and down, and I would say my performances have as well. So I think I just need to focus on being a bit more consistent, like the team, and hopefully that will reflect on more positive results going forward.
Yeah, in terms of goal scoring, James, I mean, you got yourself on the score sheet, I think once or twice last season, once in the game against Ipswich, not so much this season. Have yourself and the other members of the squad talked about, all chipping in terms of goal scoring and obviously taking the pressure off of the front boys a little bit?
Yeah, I think, I don't think we've scored many of late. I think that's an area of the pitch that I definitely need to work on. I think my game is more probably creating chances, but I definitely need to add goals to my game to become a better player. And like you said, to take maybe some of the pressure off of the other players. I think of late we've probably found it difficult to turn our moments and our half chances into goals. I think that's an area we need to improve on going forward. Yeah, in order to take the pressure off of other boys that have scored more, and also our defence to give us kind of a better balance going forward.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's been, say, a difficult spell all round, really, both on and off the pitch. With results not quite falling your way. But that, as we know in football, that can turn very, very quickly. How determined are you to, as a group, to make sure you stay focused and pick up the result on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. We know. So only our second season back in League One. Last season there was a lot of up and downs, but I think throughout the whole season we were able to keep a good level of consistency, and maybe that's fallen off a bit this year. We'll probably picked up more wins than we had last year, but in terms of just maintaining, picking up points overall, we need to get better at that this year. And we know we have to turn up and perform at our very best just to take anything from most sides in this league. It's a tough league. I think the stronger sides have got even better this year, so we need to turn up Saturday, make sure we're all at it, make sure we give everything, and then hopefully create some good moments, some good chances in order to get a positive result.